Hey YouTube, this is The Art of Prepping. Thanks for joining me. We're just going to be taking a look at the Cheaper Than Dirt at cheaperthandirt.com's catalog number 908, which is the August of 2016 edition. Now on page 62 of this August edition here in 2016, we have the Life Straws. I think these are excellent options for water purification. They've got the Life Straw Go bottle and filter, the personal water filter, and for the family size, the Family 1.0 gravity purifiers. Very awesome. Just remember though that they don't filter out any kind of viruses or any kind of contaminated chemicals, toxic chemicals, or heavy metals. But over here, the Katadyn's, now these are awesome too. These are awesome heavy duty, especially this pocket micro filter right here. This one is really cool. It's like mil spec, and it has 13,000 gallons filtering capability and a whole kit that comes with it. I highly recommend that. Now in terms of like first aid kits and stuff, they actually have a pretty good selection. I still would probably want to build my own kits, but here's some of the kits here. Portable hospital kits. Sorry for the image here. It's kind of dingy, dark in this particular area right here, but sorry for the noise too. My neighbor decided to just start to drive his lawnmower. They got a lot of hosters, and I just wanted to show you one more thing here. This ghillie suit is really cool. They got some Shemaggs, which are pretty cool, pretty inexpensive. There's different kind of quality though in Shemaggs. And lastly, I just wanted to show you though the Voodoo Tactical loadout bag. Sometimes you hear me talk about having a loadout bag to keep maybe like a bullet resistant vest, maybe a sidearm, a long arm, ammunition, first aid kit, and blah blah. This is the Mojo loadout bag. The Mojo is very cool, 39 inches by 18 by 15 inches. It's a pretty big bag, You could definitely probably get an AR-15 in there collapsed, no problemo. So that could be an awesome bag to put in the back of your vehicle, to have in a bug out location. It's not something that you're going to be wanting to grab and go with it, like, throw it over your shoulder, over your back. But in terms of something that you can put this in a vehicle, or maybe more of a location that'll be protected, kind of more like a base operational bag that you could pull from. I mean, you could use this also as a survival pack too, for just locations that are going to be fixed locations, and that you don't need to move it about too much. But this thing could really hold a lot of stuff. Now right below it though is another variant. Of course, they come in different kinds, like multicam black, coyote brown, OD green, stuff like that. This is also by Voodoo Tactical, and this is called the Mini Mojo loadout bag. All the same pockets and features listed above, it says, except it measures 31 inch by 15 by 14 instead of the 39 by 18 by 15, and that one is $69.97, and that's a pretty cool bag. Check that out. There you go. So those two bags are really cool by Voodoo Tactical. There's not much more I was going to really show you here. They have some other backpacks, hydration and rifle cases, and so forth here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. This catalog. Sometimes I like to kind of go through catalogs. I get a lot of catalogs in the mail, or people that I know will let me borrow their catalogs or just give me catalogs. And so Cheaper Than Dirt, if you get on their mailing list, or if you buy something, they typically put you on a mailing list, and you'll continue to get these every month. You'll get these magazines. So check them out. The thing about Cheaper Than Dirt is their shipping and their shipping options are kind of crazy a little bit. Sometimes the shipping can be very high. And the way they have it set up is that they have multiple warehouses that you can pick from. And if you don't get all of your items from the same warehouse, you have to pay separate shipping cost for each order. So it's kind of weird. But what happens is that warehouse number one is the actual Cheaper Than Dirt warehouse. And all the other warehouses, which are like, I think at least a dozen more at least, are other contracted stores that are part of the Cheaper Than Dirt network. So that's kind of how it works. I try to just stick with warehouse number one, which is the actual Cheaper Than Dirt company's website warehouse, and go with that. But sometimes you don't find everything you want there, and it's in other companies, different warehouses, so you kind of have to pay extra shipping or just go elsewhere for the product. Yeah, they just have a lot of neat stuff, and I mean, I don't want to sit here and just bore you, but everything from tactical flashlights to various parts for AR-15s, AK-47s, and lots of different ammunition choices. So check them out. Cheaper than dirt. This is catalog number 908, August 2016. Thanks for watching.